To work out the circumference of a circle, or the circumference meaning the perimeter of a circle, or the distance around the circle, if I was drawing a line right around, we need to use a special number, which is an irrational number, which is pi, which is approximately 3.14. What is pi, you ask? It's an irrational number, 3.14159, keeps going in decimal form, and there is no pattern to it. It is a ratio between the diameter of a circle. The diameter is the distance across the circle from edge to edge, going through the center of the circle. So pi is a ratio between the diameter and the distance around, or the circumference of a circle. So therefore, for any circle's circumference, the circumference is 3.14 times its diameter. So that's how we work out the circumference. So say, for example, if the diameter was 1, we know that the circumference would be 3.14, because that's the ratio, that's what pi actually is. So to work out the circumference of a circle, we can make a formula, and the formula for working out the circumference of a circle is actually pi times by diameter, or sometimes written as just pi times d. You don't necessarily need the multiplication symbol there. Sometimes with circles, though, we aren't given the diameter. We are sometimes given another value to assist us in our calculation, and we are sometimes given the distance from the center of the circle here to any edge. So that's half the diameter, and we call that the radius. So if we're given the radius of the circle, what we could actually do is we could just double it. So double the radius to give us the diameter, or we can use the formula of 2 times by pi times by r, or in shortened format, 2 pi r. So to find the circumference of a circle, the two formulas you can use are either pi times diameter or 2 times by pi times by the radius. Let's now take a look at some examples. So you can see in this first circle, we are given the diameter of the circle. So the formula we're going to use is the formula you see at the top. So circumference is equal to pi times by the diameter. So the circumference is going to be equal to pi times by 12.7. We know pi is approximately 3.14. So it's going to be 3.14 times 12.7. We can then use a calculator to calculate 3.14 times by 12.7, which gives us 39.878. The original distance of the diameter was in meters, and because the circumference is a measurement of length, it is just a measurement of meters. Let's now take a look at the second example, and you can see in this example we are given 8 centimeters, which is the radius. We could double the radius, making it 16 to give us the diameter or the distance the whole way across the circle, and then we could actually use the first formula. But instead, because we know that there's the second formula we can use, 2 pi r, let's give that one a go. So circumference is equal to 2 times by pi times by r, which is equal to 2 times by 3.14 times by our radius of 8 centimeters. Yet again, we could work this out in a written format, but let's use our calculator. And if we plug that into our calculator, we get the answer of 50.24 centimeters. And yet again, circumference is a measurement of length around something, or it is a measurement similar to the perimeter. It is the perimeter of the circle, so it is just a measurement of length. That's how we calculate the circumference of a circle.